John chapter 5. The healing at the pool of Bethesda. The pool of Bethesda. After this, there was a Jewish feast, and Jesus proceeded to Jerusalem. Now, in Jerusalem, there is a pool named Bethesda in Hebrew, near the sheep gate. The pool had 5 porticos. And here were a large number of people with all sorts of disabilities, blind, lame, paralyzed, who lingered in the area looking forward to the quickening of the water. For there was an angel who proceeded seasonally to the pool, entered it, and quickened the water. Whoever then entered first, after the water had been quickened, was healed of any disease or sickness he might have had. One man there had been sick and disabled for 38 years. When Jesus saw him lying there and knew he had been sick for a long time, he asked him, "Do you wish to be well again?" The sick man answered, "Sir, I have no helper to get me into the pool when the water is moved. And while I am striving to get there, someone else gets there ahead of me." And Jesus said to him, "Get up, pick up your mat, and walk around." The man was healed immediately. He picked up his mat and began walking. But this miracle took place on a Sabbath day. So the Jewish leaders told the man who had been healed, "This is the Sabbath. It is unlawful for you to carry your mat." But he answered them, "The man who healed me told me, 'Pick up your mat and walk around.'" And they asked him, "Who is the man who said such a thing to you?" The man had no idea who had healed him or spoken to him, for Jesus had slipped away into the multitude that was present. After a while, Jesus found him in the temple and said, "See, you are now well again. Do not sin anymore, or something worse may happen to you." The man left and told the Jews that it was Jesus who had healed him. As Jesus did these signs on the Sabbath, the Jews harassed and troubled him. Jesus said to them, "My Father continues working, and I am working too." But that only made the Jews try all the more to kill Jesus, for he was not only breaking the Sabbath, he was even calling God his own Father, thereby making himself equal with God. Jesus answered them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, the Son can do nothing by himself. He can do only what he sees the Father doing, and whatever the Father does, the Son does likewise. For the Father loves the Son and tells him all he does, and he will unfold to him even greater things than these. You will be astounded at his works. For just as the Father raises the dead and quickens them to life, even so the Son quickens to life whoever he pleases. For the Father condemns no one, but has entrusted all judgment to the Son, that all men may honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. Whoever denies honor to the Son denies honor to the Father who sent him. Truly, truly, I say to you, whoever hears my words and believes in God, who sent me, has eternal life, he shall never be condemned, but has already passed from death to life. Truly, truly I say to you, a time is coming, and has already come, when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of God, and all who pay heed will live. For as the Father has life in himself, so he has endowed the Son to have life in himself. And the Father has granted the Son the power to judge, because he is the Son of Man. Do not be astounded at this, for the hour is at hand, when all the departed in their tombs shall hear his voice. They shall come out. Those who did good will rise to life, and those who did evil will rise to be damned. By myself I can do nothing. I judge only as I am told, and my judgment is just. For I seek not to please myself, but the Father who sent me. If I bear witness for myself, my witness is incorrect. There is another who bears witness about me, and I know that his witness about me is correct. In fact, you sent heralds to John, and he bore witness to the truth. Not that I rely on man's witness. I only mention it that you may be saved. John was a lamp, brilliant and shining, and for a while you were willing to enjoy its light. But I have weightier witness than that of John. For the very deeds my Father has given me to accomplish, the works which I am now doing, bear witness that the Father has sent me. And the Father who sent me himself bears witness concerning me. You have never heard his voice. You have never seen him face to face. And his word does not abide in you, for you do not believe in the one he sent. You search the scriptures, believing that by them you have eternal life. But these are the scriptures that bear witness to me. Yet you will not come to me to receive eternal life. Your approval or disapproval does not matter to me. For I know you, that you do not have the love of God in you. I have come in the name of my Father, and you will not receive me. But if another comes in his own name, you will receive him. How can you believe when you gladly honor each other, but are not concerned with the honor that comes from the only God? Do not reason that I will accuse you before the Father. Your accuser is Moses, even Moses, in whom you hope and trust. If you had believed Moses, you will believe me as well, for he was writing about me. But if you do not believe what he wrote, how can you believe what I say?